The ancient city of Ebla may not be on everyone's radar, yet it once shone like a hidden beacon of knowledge deep in the Syrian plains. When archaeologists uncovered the famous Library of Ebla, the world's understanding of early civilizations took a powerful turn. Today, we're journeying into the heart of that discovery, unraveling how a trove of clay tablets reshaped history, sparked legends, and continues to captivate experts and enthusiasts alike. Decades ago, a dig team led by Paolo Mattiai ventured into the unassuming mound in northern Syria. Initially, expectations were measured. They hoped to uncover remnants of a typical Bronze Age settlement. But with each brushstroke, the whisper of something bigger emerged. Finally, thousands of clay tablets came to light, meticulously arranged in what appeared to be an archive, a silent repository of ancient knowledge. As word spread, excitement soared worldwide. The find was monumental, not just a random collection of old texts, but an entire system of administrative records, diplomatic documents, literature, and more. Scholars realized they'd found one of the earliest known libraries. This moment felt surreal. Deciphering these artifacts suggested glimpses into a complex socio-political landscape, once overshadowed by the grand narratives of Mesopotamia and Egypt. The unexpected presence of so many tablets triggered an emotional ripple in the archaeological community. Suddenly, Ebla was on par with ancient heavyweights. Historians clamored to piece together the puzzle, intrigued by how these documents might reshape the timeline of writing, trade, and diplomacy. But behind the fanfare lay an even deeper story waiting to be unearthed. Cracking open the secrets of the Ebla tablets was no small feat. Written in cuneiform, these texts fused elements of Sumerian and a language we now recognize as Eblate. The codebreakers found themselves wrestling with a linguistic hybrid, each tablet brimming with references to commerce, governance, and religious devotion. The complexity was staggering. The tablets noted treaties with neighboring city-states, trade routes that stretched across vast deserts, and a sophisticated bureaucracy that managed everything from agriculture to palace finances. The presence of an advanced scribal class proved Ebla wasn't just a sleepy kingdom on the periphery. Instead, it was an intellectual hub whose scribes undertook the meticulous work of copying and cataloging knowledge. As archaeologists deciphered each tablet, they saw Ebla's brand of diplomacy in action, forging ties, fostering alliances, and cultivating an early form of international relations. This revelation upended earlier assumptions that the region was technologically lagging behind Sumer and Akkad. Far from it, Ebla took pride in forging its own cultural identity, subtly influencing neighbors through trade, treaties, and the exchange of ideas. At first glance, Ebla might seem like just another ancient city. But beneath that humble surface, a world of cross-cultural exchange was unfolding. Merchants moved along caravan routes that snaked between city-states, each trade journey carrying exotic goods, precious metals, textiles, spices. With every transaction, seeds of cultural influence were sown, from art motifs to religious symbolism. Ebla's political clout was equally impressive. The tablets document diplomatic engagements with cities that ring a bell among ancient Near Eastern scholars, Mari, Kish, and even far-flung Byblos on the Levantine coast. These were not fleeting alliances. Instead, they demonstrate Ebla's ability to foster lasting relationships that boosted its prestige, wealth, and security. Legends arose around how Ebla's rulers juggled alliances, forging pacts to keep potential rivals at bay. Over time, the city's status soared, with rulers employing well-trained scribes to craft letters full of subtle nuances, bridging cultural gaps. Each word spelled out on those clay tablets carried political weight, a testament to Ebla's mastery of language as a diplomatic weapon. Such a cache of knowledge inevitably spawned legends. You can imagine storytellers weaving their magic around the city's achievements. Over centuries, myths enveloped Ebla in an aura of mystique, drawing parallels to other illustrious city-states. Tales spoke of wise monarchs with direct lines of communication to deities, scribes who could conjure fortunes by inscribing hidden symbols, and markets teeming with bizarre creatures from distant lands. These narratives weren't purely fantastical. Many were grounded in real events, only reimagined through the lens of folklore. The Library of Ebla itself became a symbol of divine favor, an archive so vast that its gods must have played a hand in protecting it. Some stories depict the tablets as oracles, predicting the region's future. While modern scholarship might dismiss these as tall tales, they highlight how the library captured imaginations through the centuries. Even the city's name took on a quasi-mythical weight, often associated with wisdom and hidden power. Though these stories evolved over generations, each retelling carried echoes of a tangible past, a testament to how Ebla's grandeur resonated far beyond its own era. Religion interwove with nearly every aspect of Ebla's existence. Temples dotted the cityscape, standing as both spiritual and administrative hubs. The tablets revealed detailed records of offerings to gods, accounts of elaborate festivals, and genealogies of priestly families. This thoroughness underscored a belief that pleasing the divine was directly tied to the city's prosperity. Some tablets recounted rituals in breathtaking detail, describing how daily life in Ebla hinged on piety. Priests mediated between mortals and divine forces, ensuring cosmic harmony. Ebla's devotion extended to forging alliances grounded in shared spiritual beliefs. Many diplomatic messages highlight attempts to accommodate the deities of foreign partners, harnessing religion as a bonding tool. These spiritual dimensions fueled legends of Ebla's sacred authority. Over time, any disruption to temple protocols was said to invite misfortune. This constant interplay between faith and civic life gave the library a dual role, as a place for record-keeping, but also as a keeper of the city's spiritual identity. Power ebbs and flows across centuries, and Ebla eventually waned. Perhaps internal struggles or external pressures took their toll, or maybe shifts in trade routes quietly sapped the city's vitality. At some point, Ebla drifted into obscurity, its vibrant legacy buried by time. Yet fate had a surprise in store. When modern explorers set foot on that mound of rubble, they saw only faint hints of what once was. But the site's layers revealed the lost city piece by piece, culminating in that game-changing discovery of the library. The unearthing was a cinematic moment for archaeology. Enthusiasm soared globally as specialists scrambled to decipher inscriptions that bridged thousands of years. Its decline became a stepping stone to its modern fame. The city that once glimmered in the Bronze Age re-emerged as a stage for one of the greatest textual finds in history. And with every newly translated tablet, Ebla's voice rose again, weaving fresh connections between the ancient past and our present day. Fast forward to the present, and Ebla continues to spark research. Universities dedicate entire seminars to exploring how these tablets challenge old assumptions about literacy in the Bronze Age. Historians reconstruct trade networks, forging links between Ebla's records and archaeological evidence elsewhere. Linguists fine-tune their understanding of Semitic languages, finding in Eblate the missing pieces of an intricate puzzle. Ebla has influenced how scholars approach the concept of libraries as well. It's proof that record-keeping in antiquity was neither rare nor limited to a few iconic civilizations. Instead, knowledge centers like Ebla paved the way for advanced governance, commerce, and cultural exchange. Even today, digital archives worldwide echo the spirit of Ebla's library, safeguarding knowledge, bridging communities, and transcending boundaries. And for all its historical significance, Ebla remains an emblem of human curiosity. Thousands of years might separate us from those ancient scribes, but the thirst for knowledge, for creation, and for building connections remains universal. Each new study reaffirms that, no matter the era, the quest for wisdom transcends borders and times. From the hushed corridors of an excavation site to the bustling halls of modern academia, the Library of Ebla stands as a testament to humanity's enduring bond with written knowledge. Through its tablets, we glimpse an ancient world forging alliances, navigating spiritual life, and weaving myths that still echo today. Though lost for centuries, Ebla reminds us that buried beneath the sands of time can be entire universes of thought and culture just waiting to be rediscovered. If you've enjoyed this journey into the hidden treasures of the Library of Ebla, let us know by hitting that like button and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on future explorations into the wonders of our world's past. Your support helps keep these discoveries alive, just like Ebla's ancient legacy living on in every tablet that emerges from the dust.